What's up, chat? How y'all doing? Hopes everything good, chat. It's time to begin the final game before we start V3. And this one is gonna be very much so different than the other Dangan games. After all, it's a spin-off game involving some grills. But yeah, that jokes aside, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fine day, and we're gonna wait a little bit before we start this game and enjoy this swell music. Other than that, I can't say much, in all honesty. I'm just kinda hoping that everything works. Audio is there. Video is there. And just everything. Anyway. Unfortunately, my save file is still here from before I had the Steam version. Feels bad. Anyway, we won't be using that one. We'll be starting a new game. Probably the hardest difficulty, since I know how to use the controller now. And here we have our difficult modes. You can also set the voice, English and Japanese. I had to play through this game with Japanese, so we're gonna use the shitty English one. Anyway, genocide mode for those who just want to enjoy the story, Komaru mode, working hard for a normal girl mode, and torture spell mode. We'll use that. But before that, we'll still wait a little bit. And I'll start when I'm ready. Let's wait like 2 more minutes. That sounds good to me. I'm using a controller, as you can see, by the way, because I'm not going to use keyboard and mouse. That makes things way too easy, in my opinion, and I don't like that. This game was originally made for a console. Well, a handheld console, really. Still, I feel like you should play it with the thumbsticks and such. Otherwise, what are you doing? Just play it as it should be played. That's also why I played the previous Dangan games with controllers. There, I think we're ready. Let's just begin, shall we? Yeah, the spell mode. Let's start the game. Let's hope that I won't die instantly. First, let's set up your camera. Sure thing, boss. With auto camera, you automatically follow the character you're controlling. And with manual camera, you can control the camera with the right stick. This can be changed in the options menu later on, so choose the one you like for now. Righto. I like having manual, I think. I think I used that one. Yeah. I think I'll leave it on manual.
According to what I've heard, the world is round. But is that really true? Earth might have the shape of rock candy. Like that spiky lump of sugar your grandma would wrap in a tissue. But I don't really know for sure. It's not like I've actually seen the shape of the Earth. In the same way, I've never actually seen most things that are considered common knowledge. Common knowledge in what we take for granted. We base our lives around such uncertain things.
Lord Headmaster.
Well, not that it matters for me. I mean, my world isn't even big enough to worry about stuff like the shape of the Earth or common knowledge. In fact, it's pretty small. So small that it's actually a little funny.
Hey there.
This is my world. This two-bedroom apartment that I live in is my world. My life doesn't extend beyond these walls. But it's not like I'm a shut-in or anything. I am actually imprisoned inside this room. My name is Komaru Naegi. I'm a completely normal high school girl who lives an abnormal daily life. All right. Let me out! Let me out of here! Hey! Jeez, you... Ever since my imprisoned life began, this pointless defiance became my morning routine. But it was only at the beginning that I was seriously crying and yelling. It's been a year and a half since my imprisoned life began. Can you believe it? A year and a half! So long that I've become completely used to this life. It's frightening how well humans can adapt. I've learned that firsthand through this imprisonment.
Just wanna say that Pordor did nothing
It's
wrong.
not like I've completely given up, of course. If I had, I wouldn't do things like change my uniform every morning. I just don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because through this imprisonment, I've learned too much about the horrifying despair that always follows hope. Huh? Jeez, it's finally breakfast? It's about time, I'm starved in here! But anyway, about this whole imprisonment. Unfortunately, even I, the victim, have no clue whatsoever.
Ooh.
Ever since I've been taken by strange people into this strange place, I wanted Japanese style this morning. Receiving meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the only communication I have with the outside. I haven't seen the culprit's face or even heard their voice. I still don't even know why I'm imprisoned here. But regardless of how abnormal and unfair the situation is, this is my world and my daily life now, so it can't be helped. See? Sucks, right? My story ended before it even began. It's not like I still have hope that something sudden will happen after all this time.
It's all about to change.
Huh? What? What happened?
It's time.
Could it be? Did someone come to rescue me? Please, save me! I'm trapped in here! I'm begging you! Please, save me! I don't want to live this life anymore! Please open the
Oh. Music. It can only be one. It's him! It's Barakuma! NANI?! Oh. And we switch to game graphics. Gonna ride you. 15 to 17.
What's going on?
Woo!
Get away from me!
That dash though. Gonna open the menu real quick. Okay. So level 1 map is unknown. Let me just Kumaru. I just wanna check some stuff in the menus so that everything's fine and good and dandy. Menu. Yeah, with confirmation dialogue so that we can be sure of stuff. I said if
A test? A test?
Lol.
A test?
Sounds good. Anyway, a normal girl, little sister to the ultimate hope Makoto Naegi, doesn't have any special talents, has been present in a Tow City apartment for a year and a half, that's all we know. Whatever's trending, wow. Hi Monokuma. You're really big, you're about the size of me. I did it too bit too big, Mr. Monokuma. Let's see here. My room. Oh dear. Oh, missed me. Your arm is really shit, mate. He's stuck in his own room. That's hilarious. Come on, mate, you can get me. Catch me. Oh, the picture changed. Oh, that's a shame. Nope.
Where's the elevator?
This way! Quickly! Oh wait, there's
Why
fire.
is there a fire?
That's a lot of
I
fire.
can't get through!
Okay, that's how to reset the thing. Oh my.
A bear? A black and white bear?
Look at him! Look at him just go!
What should I do? What should I do?
Did you just stop? No, it didn't. I'm just gonna run.
Someone help me!
Goodbye. Ah, poor little Komaru. Anyway, let's run to the elevator quickly! Oh man.
Come on, hurry!
That's Japanese! Oh, yeah. One shot, one kill.
You must be Komaru Naegi. Future Foundation 14th Division, Byakuya Togami.
So you're already with them, huh? Good to know. Got to see you, Byakuya.
Don't get the wrong idea and start crying. I'm not the one who imprisoned you here.
This game is voice acted mostly, so that's a good news.
Actually, I'm here to rescue you.
Yay.
Huh?
Actually, you don't need to rescue me. I'm the protagonist this time. I can save myself just fine.
Future Foundation received intel that a captive was imprisoned somewhere inside this building.
Is that me?
Future Foundation?
It would appear that intel was correct. However,
Yeah, it's me. Them animations, though.
what is the meaning of this? What are all these vermin Monokumas doing here?
Vermin. Someone's angry.
Monokuma?
No matter how you look at it, the timing is just too perfect.
It's true.
Just as we show up, a riot breaks out. No, they must have known we were coming.
Someone tipped them off, huh?
A riot?
Oh, look at her, Hoge.
Perhaps the intel itself was a trap to lure us here.
What?
What do you mean, riot? What's going on outside? And that black and white bear thing back there, what was that? What's going on?
It's Tanuki.
So you don't even know Monokuma? That kind of ignorance must be nice.
His head is so big. It's bigger than Komaru's body. Well, upper body. If you cut the neck down.
He was just like that the first time I met him.
Like Makoto?
Him?
You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll tell you.
Ah, cheers, Byakuya.
But it will have to wait. Now's no time for talk.
What? How could you? They're all Japanese. The Monokumas.
What should I do?
Should? Do you really have an option other than run?
Oh? It's me gun.
It's a hacking gun developed by Future Foundation. It shoots program codes with electromagnetic waves. It appears to be effective against these Monokumas. Though you should have discerned that from the test shot.
Test shot? You almost shot me head off.
Read the operation instructions included with the gun. You're on your own from here.
What? What do you mean?
You can run, can't you? I'm busy now. Now that I've seen these annoying bears, I can't just leave them be.
Poor man.
Run. But where would I go?
A member of Future Foundation is on standby at the restaurant across the street.
Shoot him! Sayonara?
Hurry up and go! You're just in the way here.
Oh, he's such a badass. Oh, wow. That Monokuma did not skip leg day. Did you see him jump?
There it is!
I like these animations every once in a while. Oh, shit.
What is going on?
Not cool.
Help! Someone help me!
Actually, it's really fucked up. When you think about it.
Welcome.
Hello.
A table for one?
Sure.
Huh?
Bear attack!
A bear?
Bears! Bears everywhere!
Miss, now
Call the
please.
military! Paramedics! Hurry! If we don't hurry!
Miss, please keep your voice down. You're disturbing the other customers.
Who cares about
right, fine. Please, just be
excuse me,
quiet,
ma'am.
okay?
One order of...
Relax and stay calm. I'm hungry. Hello?
You're hungry?
Police? Some suspicious girl is...
Ow. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Someone help me!
Oh.
Emergency! Riots are breaking out all over Toa City! Take refuge immediately! I repeat, citizens of Toa City, take refuge!
But where?
Say that, but
He's already dead, yo. That guy was a freaking hero. A very short-lived hero.
what should I do? They're gonna find me!
The hacking gun.
I gotta escape. I gotta get out of here.
It's high noon. It's high noon. It's time for a tutorial. If you press the left trigger button, you ready the hacking gun. Yeah. Right stick focuses the reticle. If you press the right trigger button with the gun out, you fire the truth bullet. Yeah. Pressing the X button opens the truth bullet selection screen. You can switch truth bullets with the directional pad. You can also switch truth bullets outside the menu with the directional buttons. Try using all the multicolored truth bullets against the Monokumas. Gotcha!
This makes no sense. Why is this happening?
Let's see. Let's ready. Let's the aim movement. I'm not gonna shoot the switch truth bullet screen. Annoyingly, I have to use the D-pad, but I guess it makes sense. So break down, knockback repulsion, dance off, paralyze paralysis, move activate, burn combustion, detect reveal, link hacking. Breakdown. I suppose I should probably show what all of these do. Although I wonder. Okay, so it's another break bullet that's actually affected by that. So actually, I'll show you what the link one does. You can control the Monokuma. And now I'll show you the dance off. It's almost like a stun. The tag doesn't really do anything against enemies. Burn, it just bends the fat guys. Knockback, goodbye, and paralyze an incredibly strong
Gun is
button.
amazing.
Also, if you aim for the eye, you get extra
I'm
damage.
definitely gonna get out of here.
You definitely will. Shoot for the eye, and
They're dead.
oh,
They're all dead.
feels bad. Hold on. Here's how you combo stuff. Do that and that, and paralyze both.
What's with this bear?
Feels bad when I manage it.
Jeez, enough already.
He's dead though. He's long dead. He's not gonna be alive anytime soon. Gonna look around for stuff even though this is the prologue, but you know. Better be sure about stuff. Where was the... Oh, there she is. Poor lady. She just wanted to be... whatever she was. Anyway. Hello. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye. Actually, I'm gonna make you dance so that you'll be paying attention to me. Then I'll shoot you in the eye.
Someone! Save me!
Because I have infinite ammo.
What is this? What is going on?
I'm not even sure how loud I am compared to the game, so apologies about that.
Huh?
Someone be laughing a storm up over here.
Who's there?
The TV.
Hello.
Bum! I'm a zombie! I'm gonna eat ya! Oh no, please don't eat me!
Hey, Masaru. Do zombies really say rawr like that?
That poor fucking corpse.
I'm really having trouble getting past that, you know?
Who cares? I told you, style is important for this kind of thing. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat you. Please don't eat me. Please don't violate me. Please don't humiliate me. Kitty porn is a no-no. Wait. Hey, play with
What are these kids doing with that body?
Hey, what are you doing? Be more serious.
Didn't I tell you this broadcast was important? This is the Warriors of Hope's keynote address.
Jeez, what are you so mad about? Oh wait, I bet you want to play zombie too, huh, Nagisa?
Stop that! Don't come over here!
Please stop!
Come on, stop!
Citizens of Toa City, nice to meet you. We are the Warriors of Hope. We are the masters of Mr. Monokuma. This town, this dirty, lame, worthless, pathetic, good-for-nothing town that's nothing more than a penal colony for filthy criminals. It is on this site that we've decided to build a paradise of children, for children, by children. And therefore, all of you adults will no longer be needed. Goodbye!
Please stand by. Ooh. There it is. Actually didn't expect the intro to be so soon.
Danganronpa.
Yay, Toko's back. Hey, what's up, Red? Welcome to the prologue, The Warriors of Hope.
Around a year and a half ago, a certain incident completely changed the world.
Wonderful! Skip event. No, I do not want to skip an event. How dare you insist that? Hope you're having a good day, Red. How's it going? How's the kids? Ah, there it is. I'm good, my brother. You missed the start. It was beautiful. She woke up, she undressed, she showed me her tits. Oh, it was beautiful. Then she ate breakfast. Actually, she tried to break out, which was her morning routine, because she was imprisoned. Then Monokuma appeared with the classic Monokuma's first appearance music. Then he attacked me, then we escaped. Well, not really. Then Byakuya appeared like a badass and shot him, which was a test shot, by the way. He almost shot my face off. Then he told some stuff about us. He's part of the Future Foundation, 14th Division. He's awesome. Then his men got attacked by Monokumas, which spoke Japanese, by the way. It was awesome. And then he was like, I'm gonna be a badass. You, however, you need to get the fuck out of my way and find some safety. Komuro was like a little bitch, like, where am I gonna go? Where do I have to go? Oh my god, what am I gonna do? And Byakuya was like, oh, for fuck's sake, here, have this hacking gun. It sends program codes through the air through bullshit magic, which hacks the Monokumas. And then he was like, I'm gonna shoot these Monokumas. But then Monokuma was like, I did not skip leg day at all, and jumped at Byakuya like a freaking maniac. But Byakuya shot him, and it was like, well, guess I'll die. Now we escaped. We were in the restaurant. The woman at the cashier and the cashing machine or whatever it's called. She was like, "Good day. A table for one." And Komuro was like, "Fucking bear attack, bitch!" And she got freaked out because Komuro was freaking out, and oh my god, bears everywhere, please, death out there, and oh my god, just look out the fucking window, woman, would you? And she was like, alright, fine, I'll call the police. And she was like, hello? A suspicious woman is, and then she got wrecked by a Monokuma that leapt through the window, and she got dead, and fell right in front of Komaru, which was a really horrifying scene with the pink blood and all. Also, it was animated, all anime style. It was beautiful. You missed 2 of them. I just feel bad for you. And then, everyone almost died. One guy was like, I'm gonna throw a chair at Monokuma, which did work, but then another Monokuma decided that he didn't skip like they either, and he got shot. And he was like, oh fuck, I'm dead. Can't believe you've done this, by the way. And Komaru was like, I'm gonna have to escape. I'm gonna be like, it's high noon. She stood up like a badass and looked in the eyes with the Monokuma. And then we switched to gameplay, showed off all the bullets that I had, and then got introduced to the Warriors of Hope, which were those little kids. Anyway, you're caught up with the story at this point, I guess, along with everyone else, so yeah. Anyway, Komaru already said that line, so I'm just gonna move on.
Apparently, the origin of the incident was a student movement at a certain school.
Oh look, it's actually more focused than the one in the first game. Would you look at that? Oh, you have no idea how many leg day happened today. It was at least 3 Monokumas did leg day, and I already mentioned 2 of them.
But the school covered it up, so it was too late when the world finally realized.
Oh yeah, I guess the very first Monokuma that opened up Komaru from her little cage also did a leg day, but it did not matter.
It grew out of control, becoming a monster that swallowed the entire world. It couldn't have just been some riot or student protest. It had to be something far deeper.
I love exposition.
That much should be obvious. It did come from Hope's Peak Academy, after all.
Anyway, after this stream, I highly suggest you check out this beginning of the stream in vid format, because you do not want to miss it. It's awesome. And I will not be restarting this at any point.
The incident grew so much in strength and scale that it threw the world into despair.
I am also on the hardest difficulty, which is called Despair Mode. there was also Genocide mode, which is the easiest one, and Komaru mode, which is the normal mode. Also, not gonna be happy to show off my save files.
Theft, arson, brutality, murder. The violent crime rate went off the charts. Violence spawned revenge, which fueled more violence, driving the crime rate even higher.
Also, controller. I'm not willing to use a keyboard and a mouse. That's too easy. Yeah.
Before long, a global war broke out. A war not for land or ideals, but only for the sake of war.
Why is the genocide of the Monokumas? You're the one causing it.
A war that tainted the world with despair.
Horrible, Komari. Also, she's a Naegi.
But even with all this evil and chaos,
There she is.
I had complete faith in my world.
I like to call this version of Komaru Mini Komaru. Or Baby Komaru.
And even when it felt like I was falling, I kept believing. It's still okay. It's all right. Then, I found out that 7 of my classmates had died suspiciously. I fell further still.
Yeah, you probably should be.
But even then, I kept telling myself, it's all going to be fine. Don't be afraid.
At that point, I think the only thing you can do is just fight on or just escape. Which, I'm afraid you can't.
But the realization that it was too late came to me like the ground rushing up to break my fall.
Did I mention how badass Byakuya was? It was... My god! I got my hope owner on!
A group of men I had never seen before broke into my house and separated me from my family.
Also, the game had already showed a few Easter eggs here and there from previous games.
The world I had been living in up to that moment collapsed. Everything changed. And since that horrible and unjust imprisonment, a 1.5 years passed. I was supposed to be a normal high school girl, but instead, I became a complacent prisoner.
This game is very different compared to previous ones.
And what was waiting for me at the end of that despair was a despair even deeper, even worse.
Yeah, there he is. Look at him, so menacing. Also, I meant that as in gameplay terms.
There's no use in keeping hope. That's what I was forced to realize. Once again.
Look at that.
Why is this happening?
Well...
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have stayed in my room forever.
Ooh! Not so much murder. Well... No, I wouldn't call it murder mystery. I don't think so.
Run.
Also, how am I...
Right. That Byakuya guy said that someone is supposed to be here, right?
Compared to the game.
They're supposed to be here.
No, I did not. I'm afraid that that Streamlabs is just wanting to fuck me over. Ooh, I wonder. Ah, if I do that, it actually That's hilarious, actually. Anyway. Just so that I know everything is working, I'm gonna do a little bit of works in the background while we're stuck on that beautiful image of a man in a black suit. A Shark Man in Black, good movie, watch it if you haven't. Where is it? Ah, there. I'm so stupid. Do that. And then do that, because we like being professionals. And then, yeah, open that up. I just had to do some stuff, unfortunately, with the while setting up the game in OBS. So it's like it really didn't want to cooperate with me, which is quite a shame, you know. Like, it should cooperate with me, no matter what. But alas, alack, we should be back on track. And if not, then I'll be mad. And it's still not showing up. But at this point, I'm kind of like not caring enough. Not on mine, which is a shame. Weird. Then 1 second, I'll just stop the stream for like a moment.